needles ain't nothing but this one hell of a walk is your mind. I don't know what the future holds, but I know down the line, yeah, our story's told. That's this lady, looking so damn fine. I know who that be because she my baby. Smiling to herself, she's so in love, cause she's my lady. Looking so damn fine. Baby. By the very end of this song, you gon' be my baby. By the very end of this song, I'm making you my baby. By the very end of this song, you gon' be my baby. By the very end of this song, I'm making you my baby. By the very end of this song, you gon' be my baby. By the very end of this song, I'm making you my baby. By the very end of this song, you gon' be my baby. By the very end of this song, I'm making you my
It can't be saved. It's a dead
Welcome to the Big Wolf Podcast, baby. You know what I'm saying? You saw that shit brought me in. Welcome to the Big Wolf Podcast where the big dogs talk. It's your gracious, humble host, King Kahlih. I'm here with a special guest host today. We got your boy, familiar face, Strilli Millio in the building. Camera guy going crazy right now. Look for the photos, okay? You know what I'm saying? So look, we got nothing but illustrious guests in the building in this joint. This season 2, bro. I'm telling niggas. Today, we got the best dancer, best singer. The niggas taking pictures like a motherfucking GQ ball, like on some heavy shit, you know what I'm saying? Heavy. We got Adonai in the building, bro. Let's get it. You know what I mean? We gotta get this nigga a welcome. A worthy welcome. Can I get them hands, bro? Let me get that vibe, man. This is my nigga right here, bro. What's up, bro? Welcome to the pod, bro.
I feel welcome.
Yeah, I mean, very welcome, bro, because you a talented ass boy, you know what I'm saying? So let's just jump right in for like the people who don't know you and don't know your music. Give us like a little background.
Oh yeah. So again, my name is Adonai.
Yeah.
I started singing right out the womb.
Woo.
Right out the womb.
And then my mom and dad put me and my brothers on the choir at church, and it just started off from there. Then I started really doing like music in 2017.
Yeah.
And then that was my first like single. I dropped Anything For You. It's everywhere now.
That's like 7 years in right there.
Yeah, 7 years in. Like crazy.
Almost a decade.
Almost a decade. Almost a whole decade.
Come on, bro.
That's
Niggas don't be
crazy.
seeing what that consistency do and how it pay off.
Definitely.
Because it's like if a record label or someone is deceived right now, they think it's complete package. They like, this nigga singing,
Right.
his look is right, Lil Nas about to be running. The nigga sound like Miguel on that last joint. You heard that shit? It's going crazy, bro. Like, for real. Like, it's like you look like a put together package. Is that the case, or is the machine behind? Like, what's the story of that?
I think it's really just me. Honestly,
It's just
like,
you got the light.
Got the light.
Like I have two set of managers, and they I already knew who I was as I established myself as the artist that I wanted to be at least. And then my managers came along, and then it was like, since then it's been like a really good like partnership with us, like. And then it's family, like my cousin is my manager, so
Smart.
that make it better.
Home.
Keeping the money in the family.
See, y'all niggas in this family need to get strong and learn how to fight. Take boxing classes, so you get through security, because you know the niggas on the up and up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You want to tell us about some of your Lauryn Hill influences? Because you know I know shit. Oh, there it go.
So,
Oh, Fred.
Lauryn Hill, I love you so much. But Lauryn Hill was one of the first artists that caught my attention outside of gospel. But she was singing gospel song when she caught my attention. It was funny. But then learning that she was in a group, the Fugees. No, it was not the Fugees. It was.
Lauryn Hill?
Yeah.
Do we need the miseducation in this moment?
That's her body. But knowing that she was for a group, and then she had her own joint out, it was like, I followed her. And I followed her, and she was the first artist that I actually like paid attention to like that. So
pay attention to the moves.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh.
He's like, wait, you can be in a group but also be solo at the same time? See, this nigga was paying mad attention at a young age.
For real, like.
You talk about a group. Have you ever been in a group?
Oh, yeah. I have. What? Funny, because, like, when I was telling y'all that I was a part, well, me and my brother was a group. So before me and my brother, I was a part of 2 groups in high school.
Right.
I forget, Take 5, I think that's what it was called. He was, and it was 5 of us, and that was fun.
Was that before the name Take 5 snack? Was that a Take 5 or was it a Break 5?
Nah, I don't even.
You know what I'm saying? Got the peanut butter.
It was
got
a Take 5.
It's Reese's made it.
It's
cool. They probably robbed y'all. It's like 5 pieces of chocolate in one. Success. She started wilding. Alright, so you want to give us some insight on your Tidal Wave EP? Because this the shit that's really rocking right now, you know what I'm saying? It's like the niggas need to know what's cracking with that.
Yes, sir.
Right. So, Tidal Wave EP just dropped on March 5th.
Yeah.
It was supposed to drop on February 28th because I got a song on there called, it's a song that I cover, Lift Every Voice and Sing the Black National Anthem. Hey. And it was supposed to come out in Black History Month. But then, I was uploading it kind of dumb.
And you wait till the last day.
It was uploading for a week straight.
Damn, your computer was slow, bro.
No, I was trying to do my phone.
He said the upload will take about 7 more days.
And I had just moved to my apartment and we didn't have no Wi-Fi, so I'm just like doing it off the internet from my phone. And I barely had a signal, so I'm just like, yo, why is it not going? Yeah. Like I that's how I normally do it. Like maybe 3 days before, for all my releases or whatever, I would upload it to DistroKid and it would just go through it 3 days after. So then I'm thinking, oh, this is about to happen the same way.
Damn. Should have did DistroKid a week before.
A whole week before.
The week they're going, you safe, man.
But it uploaded when I got to work at Amazon because they got Wi-Fi.
Oh, shit.
So I was just like, oh, this done about to drop.
You was at work, niggas start commenting, this is the best. Nigga on his first shift and shit, like, oh my god, bro, it's raining. What's your favorite Jones on that joint?
My favorite at first was The Stars, Such Let Me Inside. But then last minute, me and my brother got in the studio and we recorded Nickname. And that's him in the background.
That's your brother?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Shout out to the gang, bro. He always with us, bro. Damn, bro.
That's my bro, Shay.
That's dope.
That's still dusty, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not okay, you dusty. But yeah, that's my bro. But we recorded that John last minute and then we popped it on the EP. And the vibes off of there is just tremendously dope. So I was just like, yo.
Tremendously.
I think Nickname right now is my favorite.
That's the joint we just played?
Yeah.
That shit did slap. Did you see the moves, man? I'm upgrading my moves. You're going to see some new moves throughout the episodes. I ain't going to be like Gilly and them. You know, Gilly got the one move where he throw it up and then catch it. I'm doing at least 4 moves off the rip.
Out the rip.
So tell us about your recording process. Because everybody's shit is completely different. You're an artist. I'm an artist. Yeah. You're an artist. She's never been in the studio, but you probably do it different than we do. You know what I'm saying? So let us sit on that.
So I would most likely find a beat that really talks to me, and then I'll start writing to it. And if nobody leased it, if nobody took it away from the producer that produced it off their website, then I'm like, all right, I can take it to the studio. Right, and then but before I go to the studio, I already know how I want it. Mm-hmm. But it's different when you get to the studio because then you could get moved a different way. So then like, just having that blueprint makes the studio session more, I think for me, like smoother, because it's like and efficient. But also like I do love going to the studio just like with nothing, like with no ideas until I get there and then just start working like that. But that's expensive right now.
That's expensive.
So like I can't wait till I'm able to do that. But until then, you gotta get your stuff ready now, and then go with your blueprint, go in the studio, knock it out, change whatever.
It gotta be planned out and efficient.
Like, it gotta be
Do you think of all the layers and shit? Because I know singers, they do a lot of layers. Like rappers, some rappers do layers, but like you really do you like when you writing the shit? Do you like memorize each layer too, along with the main?
Yeah, it's like it's a weird process. Like so, like I'll probably I'm writing a song. It'll probably take me about like maybe 2 days, a couple of hours, or like a whole week or a month to write a song. Just depends on the vibe. And like with layers, it's the same way kind of like sometimes I'll have the whole song completely written or whatever, and up until I go to the studio, I'm just thinking the layers like the entire time that I'm on my way to the studio. And I get there, I'm just like, all right, let's do this joint. Then when we in the studio, it's like, oh, I got this joint too. And then like my engineer sometimes be like, we should add this joint on there too.
Yes, that's
like,
the best one.
Layers is everything. Like,
That's the best ones.
Like that made this whole vibe.
So you got like any life goals, like any real like accomplishments you want to see beyond the music, or any other avenues you want to tap into outside of just making music?
Yes, indeed.
Sure.
You know, I really like to act a little bit. That's my babe.
Nothing huge.
It's nothing huge, you know, just a little bit minor, you know.
Little immaculate.
You know,
low
key.
You want to talk about a little bit of some of the avenues
you know.
that you want to travel, you know what I mean?
You know, just a smidgy bit.
I'll let you in on just one secret.
Just one secret. British.
Niggas hate when you do that. I do that in the Johnny story.
For sure.
Yo.
So how did you come up with the Michael Jackson voice? How did you come up with
Why
the
I
Michael
gotta come
Jackson
up with
voice?
it?
I'm interested.
He think you fabricating that joint, bro.
This is really my voice. Like I can't help it. I try going deep. I literally try. Like I'm like, yo, I'm trying to talk husky. Like I can't do it.
Like I had that X and I heard it. I said, I gotta ask him. Like, was that made up? Like, did you practice that in the mirror for a couple nights, or did that just come with the whole avatar? Like,
He think it's a get up.
It's really not no get up.
Yo, usually when I pull them biddies, I'm typically using the Michael Jackson voice.
Right. I said, no cat be sound just like him though.
Yo,
So look, let's get into this. Right? So in our,
I did though.
if he did, he not telling.
For sure.
No, but in our career, right, as artists, we all go through it. Like, we have obstacles. Now, I'm not really talking about the obstacles that, like, this was in my way, this person didn't come through. I'm saying, like, was there anything that held your career back personally that you know was, like, 100% all you?
Yeah, I think me not knowing that I could do what I'm doing now, like just not it being in my head, like, or on my heart for it to actually be a thing for me, like, or no, yeah, that was actually it, cause it was more so like I was trying to figure out like what was like right for me, I guess, in other people's eyes, kind of like trying to please them to make them happy with what I'm doing or whatever, but then I always was pursuing this too at the same time, so it was like, oh, it was a moment like when you asked before if I ever like felt like giving up, or that was
That was before. That was pre-show.
That was pre-show shit. But that did hold me back, and then like also like not I remember in high school, like I stopped singing for a little bit to myself. Like I would sing on the choir and stuff, but it would never be like me at home or like just by myself singing like I am now, because I never thought that I really could sing. Like I knew that I could sing, but I didn't know that it was like a thing to like actually
You need to get it from the people.
Basically,
no, niggas need to
for
prove
real,
it to themselves,
Because
nigga.
like that's literally what happened to me. Like everybody was like, you could really like. Every time I would sing and I would start singing more and more to myself or whatever, people were just like, yo, you really could go places with that. And I'm like, no, I can't. Like, what?
You like for real, nigga?
Like
how exactly though? Like if it was you.
But then it's like, it was just like a whole bunch of people at this point just like telling me, I'm just like, okay, maybe I can do it. And then I started doing it. And like and it started with Instagram videos. Like I just started doing covers on Instagram, and people started sharing them like crazy. And I'm like, it's going.
He said, "Is it the ankles? What is it?
Like,
it's got the light." Fuck.
Like I'm like I don't get it. Like I don't see it still. But like the more I did it, the more it just became like a thing for me. So then it was just like, oh, this is my thing now. Like I'm
it's
that
lifestyle
boy.
now.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So May 9th, you want to, talk about that?
So
May 9th. See, he
Oh,
did his homework. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't know about May 9th. You know what I'm saying?
He knew about May 9th.
That's
So May 9th, I'm high as hell.
That's that gas.
I'm high. Alright, but May 9th, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Lord.
So it's a virtual showcase going on May 9th.
Right.
Water Rice and Tito's Vodka teamed up together. Lauren, shout out to you, Lauren.
Hey.
The curator, she teamed everybody up together to put this showcase together.
Okay.
It's like a pay what you want, and all the proceeds go to this amazing program called Rock the Future.
Rock it.
For kids in Philly and students to like succeed in life and music and school and all that stuff. So like, and what better way to honor them than like to do it
on Mother's Day?
on Mother's Day, like yo mama, thank you mama, thank you the students. It's like.
Sure.
So that's like the next event. I'm sure you got like a bunch lined up, right?
Yeah.
Because like we know how you carried it, bro. It's like a new season of this joint. So what other dates should people look for? And like how can actually people book and find these events that you're going to be a part of? You know what I'm saying? Because like the fans, they really want to get in touch.
Right.
You know what I mean? They want to see the shit for real. Because like when you on the gram and you just doing your thing and it's like, yo, this nigga's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So like,
like you definitely everybody can keep up with me at AdonaiRickerson.com.
Hey.
Yo, I got a website.
But kid.
Not well. Yeah, if you look it up now, it's gonna be like it's under construction right now. But
you gotta see niggas in there like
putting that back together.
I'm pretty sure by the time this job is gonna be on there.
Let's go, bro. Real rap. This is
AdonaiRickerson.com. Yes, that's the joint.
So look, we know you work with all type of people. So tell us about like a starstruck type experience.
So,
you know what I mean?
yo, I got all right. So,
you
and it's all
two,
from like
nigga.
H&M.
All
right, yeah. All right. So I'm gonna talk about. All right, it's two women. So, the first one, Lettucey. Y'all know Lettucey?
Lettucey.
Yeah, she's a R&B singer.
I do.
Her voice is crazy. I love her so much. Crazy. So she came to H&M, and I was at the register working the register. And when she came up, she didn't have any makeup on, and she looked so familiar. But at the same time, I was just so focused on doing my job, and
that's how it be.
Yeah, like you just like
piling up,
just really like,
sure.
like all they clothes in the bag, like making small talk, but keeping the connect, like just everything just like so fast. And then when she came up, it was like kind of slow, and then she like talking to me and I'm talking to her back and we really connected like talking, and then I'm just like she looks so familiar, like so she was about to pay for her stuff and she was going to pay credit at H&M. We had this thing back then where you gotta check your ID for so I'm like, also I have to see your ID if you're doing credit with your card, so then she gave me her ID and it's
that's her real
and I was like,
oh,
I felt like I knew who cause she was so familiar. She was so familiar, but she always got her hair out, so I never knew what she looked like with her hair pulled back. So it was just like, and she had no makeup on. Right, and she was so beautiful still. But then it was just like, I know you. I can't put my tongue on it. Like, so then like, pause.
You start some for real. She said, "Yo, can I get my credit card?" Oh yeah. I'm gonna share one with y'all, right? So like, we had a celebrity basketball game. I'm a young boy. I'm like probably 18, rapping and shit. I had a little white cardigan on. I thought I was in my act. I was like, oh my god, I'm dripping, right? So I'm standing waiting to get in. I just look to my right. I look to my right. Little mama right here with her back leaned on my back. I look at her in the face. I'm shook. I'm out, bro. I'm ready to be out, bro. Like, I was really starstruck. Like, for real. That shit hit me. It's like,
yo.
I didn't know if it was because she had an energy or I don't really know what it was, but that shit was like, identified. I'm like, now I'm out. That shit.
Yo.
That's a random joint.
You.
Her lip gloss joint was popping too back then. So I should have started dancing and shit. Like, holy shit. She probably started dancing with me. You know, she wild joint. She hopped on the stage with Jay and them. She probably get out there with me and be like, what you doing, man? What you doing? Like, girl, chill. Chill. You got any moments like that, bro?
Man, not like a up close, but well, I guess it was up close. I was in a Target one time. This was out by where the news at, be at. You know, all the ball players be living by the where the news at.
German?
No, that's like
uptown.
That's like
fucking
The stadium.
The stadium.
Yeah, it's like around there.
Yeah, South Philly.
No, it be like.
It's cool.
Where the news at? It's
right
by the boulevard.
You talking about
It's when you go into
it's where NBC and all of them be recording.
Yeah,
we know what he's talking about,
like,
bro.
anyway, it's a Target right across the street. Yeah, it's a Target right across the street from the news. No lie. Anybody that live in Philly know that. But I'm there one day. I run into Jason Richardson when he was playing for the Sixers. I was like, oh. Wow, I got a picture.
Wait, how you walk into that nigga though? You was just like,
bro, I said I said stop playing. That is not you.
That's not
Five,
you.
I said Five, that is not you, Five. And then like, it really was surreal because I was like, slam dunk champion, nigga, that's you. Yeah, that's you, nigga. Like, so it was surreal that I was even running into a nigga like that at the Target. I was like, damn, thank God I ran into the Target, bro.
Shit, bro. He might remember you, bro. No cap.
He's gonna remember that. A little nigga, because I was a little nigga compared to him. Brother not want to shake his hand. His hand was like this, dog. I said, dog, you
said don't even shake my hand,
palm
bro.
2 basketballs, nigga. You know what I mean? So I was like, bro. So when I ran into him, I was like, damn, thank God that I ran into that Target. Slam dunk champion, nigga, that's you. That's you. That's you, Five. That's you, Slime. Okay? I walked away from that moment like, damn, I'm next nigga that's that tall, I'm not shaking his hand. That's why. That day, I was like, nah, bro, he can palm 2 basketballs. I'm cool. This nigga, he cheating. He's Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
The nigga wrapped around the ball like this. He's cheating.
You know what I mean?
So let me ask y'all this, right? So it seemed like in today's day and age, dancing is not really an R&B thing no more.
For sure.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what's the vibes out here? I need it from a real R&B nigga, you know what I'm saying? What's the vibes out here?
Like, I don't know, like, I feel like, you know how history repeats itself in a way, like, it was a time where it was just a bunch of singers and they was, like, singing. Then you had, like, like how we started or how it all started off like with Motown and they was dancing or whatever. But I feel like it was like everything was like all together.
Like group shit.
Yeah,
a lot of group shit.
Yeah.
For singing.
So now it's just like we got singers now, R&B singers not dancing, and it's cool because it's their vibe.
Is that a hindrance though? You think that's like missing the entertainment package? Because niggas got a short attention span, bro.
That is true. That is true.
If you not, even the gangsters dancing now, bro. Niggas is out here. If say your favorite rapper not out here.
Yeah.
This nigga in the hot ass bedroom talking about with 8 niggas, 8 or 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's that time, bro. It's TikTok vibes.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And at first I thought like that was like really the vibe that was missing for like R&B artists now. But I seen they fans like just sitting there watching them like
everybody sitting down, the singer and shit.
just like watching them like
right.
Or they would have like oh no, I forget what it's called. But it's when you standing at a concert and there's no seats.
Right.
But yeah, it's like niggas really standing up and watching. I went to a Jasmine Sullivan concert. It was my first concert outside of gospel, and it was standing. We was all just standing there at TLC, just watching for hours sing.
That's crazy, bro. You be hypnotized, bro.
And
like,
she wasn't even dancing. Like it was just like. Wow.
But that's the power you hold as an artist.
Yeah, like it's crazy. But I dance, so.
I think they can't breathe. That's why they don't dance. Them niggas, they would have whole different
They probably
bodies.
really can't dance though.
Oh yeah, no, for real. I can't dance until I get a little something in me. Then it's like, oh shit.
I got all the moves. So like, what would you say is some of your biggest obstacles?
Like current time.
Like in music or just like in general.
I would really say them both because it kind of correlate. What you go through inspires some of your music, probably.
That is true.
Yeah, do you even write your music like thinking like this is how I feel, or is it a story that you want to tell?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. To expound on my man, because I know what people be thinking, bro.
Mind blowing.
Yeah. So like, my songs I write kind of like based off of the things that I've been through, and then I like try to make it relatable, so it kind of like takes away from that. But then at the same time, well, not the same time. This is the first song I ever wrote where it was just completely like all my feelings in it. It's called Bye. Okay. It's on my EP.
Okay.
Yeah, so that stemmed from a relationship that I was in. Like I was young. I was like 19, but
that's when they get you.
Yeah. Thinking, yo, I'm about to marry her. I'm about to marry this one. I'm about to marry this girl. About to be out here. No. Like it didn't end well. Right. And like we reconnected, and then after we reconnected, it didn't end well that way either. So it was just like really more so like me, remorseful about it, about what I did to kind of like make it like bad in a way, like. So
you take accountability for your actions.
Yeah, for my actions. Not to say that like I was the only one that was wrong and she wasn't, or she was like completely wrong. It was like a 50-50 thing to me. So like, so like I'm just admitting like what I did and holding accountability for what I did and what I didn't do. Right. And then I'm like sorry, and I'm like closure is me saying bye, and then.
See, the fans get so much, they like, yo, I knew that shit. Yo, how you gonna feel when it gets to the point where fans is just wild and like niggas just in your joints crazy, niggas sending you letters.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
I didn't even think about this. I didn't think about
that shit
letters.
people gonna really go to. Like you get something at your door.
Yeah, man.
Like you get something at your door.
That's
how you taking that, bro? Because it's like first it probably seems
so
sweet.
Love. And it's crazy because like yo. I think it's crazy because like I be feeling over love when I be getting like comments under my videos. Yeah, you sitting there Amazon, this nigga like I'm like, yo, I'm like, thank you. I'm like, thank you. Like,
you're just a gracious boy.
Yeah, like,
grateful boy.
I'm just like, thank y'all so much. And like, if I really started getting out, I don't know. I'm really excited. Like
Oh yeah, by the way, his P.O. box is
Shut that up.
Nah, but look, what we about to do though, we about to do some plugs because we all got business to run. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to bring this money this way. So we're gonna start with you, Strilli. Let niggas know what you're doing and also where to find you. You know what I'm saying?
Follow me, CTS Strilli Millio. CTS Strilli. STRILLIE Millio. MILLIO. You already know. That's how it go.
Yeah, let the niggas know a little bit more what you do though, cause you know what I mean.
Man,
I'm
taking off, man. I'm down to shoot gender reveals. I'm down to do weddings. I shoot photography. I'm trying to open up this video editing line. You know what I mean? So I could come through and chop your work up if you want me to chop your work up, or if you want the raw, you can get the raw cut. I could reach somebody that way, but I'm trying to teach somebody in another.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Big dog talk out here, man. We trying to reach them by teaching. You know what I'm saying? Give it to them, man. Give it to them people, bro.
Up. You can find me on Instagram at Adonai_93. That's ADONAI_93.
Hey.
So how can people reach you if they want to contact you, like for features or just to let you know you that nigga? You know what I'm saying?
So you can hit the email at team Adonai100 @gmail.com. Those are my managers. They'll hit y'all up as soon as y'all hit them up. Sit down and read the emails and go through all the things.
Yeah, I'm saying. And shit, niggas like gifts too, man. You know what I mean? Send the cash app to my nigga. You know what I mean? Like it's always ways to get your artists some extra help. You know what I'm saying? Cause we out here just making this shit work. You know what I mean? We out here doing this shit right. You know what I mean? But look, if you looking for me, you can find my rap shit on YouTube at King Kahlih. Got the YouTube couples channel, Melissa and Kahlih. That shit is bringing off thick head, get like us. You know what I'm saying?
They out here.
We powered by the big motherfucking wolf. So that's all we got for y'all today, man. Good episode. Wow. Yo. Gang, that's how the fuck you do it. Good job, bro.